Another week, another review. Welcome back to Swan's Japanese Horror Reviews. This time we're going to be looking at the 2005 film, Dead Waves. Dead Waves follows the character Hiroshi. Now, he works on a TV program that deals with exorcisms. So, he and his team would go to a person's house, they would perform the exorcism, they would get it on film, and then they would broadcast it. Now, he eventually comes into contact with this one girl, Runa, who has been possessed, apparently. And of course, he finds out that there might be a series of dead waves coming from the radio signals transmitted from his broadcast. And these dead waves may somehow be connected to the mysterious suicides that have been popping up all over. Now, stop me if you've heard any of this before. Something having to do with a haunted television, TV. Something having to do with mysterious suicides. Why, Swan, this sounds vaguely reminiscent of, I don't know, every other Japanese horror film that's been released in the last 15 years? I mean, give me a break. Dead Waves was pathetic. This movie from 2005, mind you, is just a rehash of every single J-horror cliche in the book. And to top it all off, it looks like it was filmed for TV, but everywhere I've checked makes no reference of this, so I think this was a legit movie. There are a few redeeming factors of this film, so don't get me wrong, Dead Waves isn't a complete travesty. The main character, the actor who plays Hiroshi, I felt he did a good job. Now, it's unfortunate that he was given such a flat and cliche film to act in, but I thought, for the most part, he was believable, and you could kind of feel for him and what he goes through in the film. There's a couple exorcism scenes that I thought were kind of cool, a few shocking scenes, very, very few, and maybe a plot twist or two at the end that kind of raised an eyebrow or made me go, huh. But other than that, not too much to really wow me. It's just a shame. The film is just full of cliches. Ring, Pulse, Grudge. I mean, this will bring every Japanese horror film you've seen to mind, and you'll remember, oh yeah, this is like that other film, except they did it a million times better in that last one. And I should add, this was the director's first film. It was also the writer's first film, and for many of the actors, this was their first film. And it shows. The DVD of Dead Waves comes to us from Genius Entertainment, and this has to be the most bare bones DVD I've ever seen. The main menu just has play feature, scene selection. No extras, no trailers, no nothing, no subtitle option or anything. Obviously, there are English subtitles in the Japanese audio, but wow, no frills DVD at its finest. Which is rather unfortunate because this is the same company that released Rampal Noir. Now that's one of my top 5 Japanese horror films, and Dead Waves has to be in my bottom 5 Japanese horror films. So there you go, those are my thoughts on Dead Waves. I thought it was an incredibly cliche film. As you can tell, I've said that word probably a million times in this review, but that is the go-to word for this movie. I can't think of any other word that sums this up better than cliche. So if you want to keep your faith in the Japanese horror community, if you want to keep your faith in the fact that there are really good Japanese horror films out there, stay clear of this one, because this is the kind of movie that makes me have to stop doing these reviews for months on end, because it just totally ruins the genre. Like, why would you want to watch movies like this when they're like Dead Waves? So stay clear of it. This is my warning to you. Check it out if you like bad movies, or if you like movies that remind you of other movies that are done a million times better. Dead Waves. And that having been said, hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the comments, ratings, favorites, everything else. Watch it in high quality. It looks a lot better. I think those are my YouTube plugs for the day. And yeah. Oh, here you go. Here's a spoof for you. See, we're going back to the old way. Did you see that? I used the old theme song music too. Trying different things. See you next time. Oh, wait, no, it's not what it looks like. I was watching a Japanese horror film. I promise you. I'm not watching the best of Wham music video DVD. No, you have to stop. You have to, no. Jitterbug.